Today we are in Milton Keynes village, the original birthplace of Milton Keynes, where obviously it lends its name to now what is the major city of Milton Keynes. The place has been around since at least the 11th century, with large Anglo-Saxons and their remnants of their small villages and settlements being found around this area for the last couple hundred years, when places have been dug up to lay housing and so on. Currently, we are heading towards one of the oldest buildings in Milton Keynes. It's Grade 2 listed, and it's Birds Cottages, where the bailiff of the Manor of Bradwell used to live when he was carrying out his bailiff duties. Which, see, now if you look at a modern map, here to Bradwell is quite a trek, and you can imagine how much further it felt by horse, but he lives here for a number of years. And obviously his property is now lived in by a new family, likely not to be bailiffs, but you can't intrude too much on their property. It also has a set of ponds here which are largely historic. We're going to try and find those, and we're also going to find the village hall. Just walked past the pavilion, where it's mainly now just a cricket green with football on the other side. The other side is Middleton Pavilion. But yeah, let's go to the cottages. Just there we have Birds Cottages. Wow, that is a former bailiff's house just over those hedges. We're not going to start poking at the hedges, but get a glimpse over the hedge there. That's lovely white painted brick and thatched roof with a bit of moss over it. That's just unbeatable. That's incredible. Here we are. This is where the amenities will be. Small disused bus stop. Just take a look inside it. Very nice. A lot better than the modern bus stops. A little bit of graffiti, but you can look past it. Small window. And the Broughton MK Parish Council. Again, lovely, well kept board. Got a defibrillator, which is integral around these areas, and a map. So we are, where are we on here? Milton Keynes village. So we are right there, the old forge, opposite the post box, wherever that post box is. I believe it's further along. That's Bird Cottages, just there. We're just there. You got the village hall and the secret garden. We'll be taking a look at that in a minute. If we walk past the water willows, couldn't see any horses unfortunately. We've got the Swan Inn, which is just behind me. We'll get some shots of that shortly. But that is Middleton, Middleton-ish, MK Village in the middle. Lovely stuff, isn't it? Again, a lovely thatched roof. Old tavern. A lovely high-rise sign. Keep it visible. We can just see down there. There's a sign for the All Saints Church. We're going to follow that road. See, that's probably not a historic barber shop. There's a G&G barbers in every state in Milton Keynes, I imagine. Fair play to them. Really respect it. There we go. Lovely bit of modern England, using a bit of historic medieval England as well. Let's follow this road up and see where we get to. Those are some retro villas down there. Very nice to see. Apologies if the camera work is a bit shaky. Here is Milton Keynes Village Hall. Seen it on the thumbnail. Absolute glorious building here. Hope I'm not on there in the way or bothering anyone, but it's the village green. Very nice, well kept. Let's take a walk around it. Here we are at the front of the village hall. I've just had to see through the windows. There's so much history inside, but unfortunately, I will check the door. It is locked. But here we are. Look at all of that. It's lovely. Looks very nice inside as well. I have seen on the other side around here, there's a small little garden. That's Animal Sees TV. I'm aware of it, but that's a bee nursery. That's interesting. Here we are. I won't go in. That's not fair. But there we go. Lovely bit of space. It's a very nice building as well. Very well looked after with the oaky coloured window frames and the penguin bin in the park over there. Here we are at the final location, the lovely little dell pond, right near some very modern blue houses. But I just want to say that this has been one of the nicest places I've ever had the pleasure of walking around. Here and Milton are both absolutely beautiful in different but similar ways, if you get what I'm saying. But let's start off with the rankings. We're going to go green space, ample. You've got nice little ponds like this around. You've got water willows, which I assume would have horses on most parts of the year. You've got the pavilion, which is a lovely, well kept. I saw the groundskeeper on it earlier. Cricket green, and every house has got a little bit of land attached to it out the back. So I'd say for green space, we're going to have to give it a 4, not a 5. There's not a massive open multi-use field, which I feel like does just let the place down a tiny bit. I feel like a massive field that isn't the pavilion would do it very nicely. This is a very nice bench. This is the two Villages Archive Trust. Cleanliness, I didn't see any rubbish while I was walking around. Even past the pub, there was nothing. So we're going to have to give it a 5 for cleanliness. Unreal. I mean, I've never been somewhere, I've not even seen a vape packet, a bottle of alcohol. All the rubbish was in Middleton. So, ease of access, it's got to be the same, really. Probably a 3. Maybe it's a little bit easier to bike to, with it being through some redways. Maybe it makes life a bit easier. But there's no bus stop. There's nowhere really to get anywhere through public transport. But it's near city centre, that does help, so I would recommend it purely because it's so close to MK Central Station. Amenities, it's a hard one. So it's got a pop-up restaurant called Eat Greek, which I didn't get on camera because there's people there and things. But there's Eat Greek, which is a nice little restaurant by all accounts. It's a little kind of toad bar thing. You've got the pavilion, you've got the Swan, which is a restaurant, you've got a barber shop, but again, no corner shop. You'd have to go probably to Lidl in Brooklands or Broughton to really go and get anything. So some ducks are fighting each other. Duck looks very unhappy. And then yeah, finally, yeah, I mean, it's easy enough to get to. It's got a lot of green space. It's clean, and the amenities aren't amazing, but there are things here. If you needed a haircut, you could stay here. If you want to go out for a drink, you can stay here. There's 2 places to go and drink, which says maybe a lot. I'm sure there's plenty of entertainment that goes on at the village hall when it's open. It operates as a day nursery, which is why it was locked, but I'm sure during half terms there'll be village fetes and so on that will happen around here. But overall, lovely area, really, really nice. You can tell it's definitely upper middle class Britain. But on that note, thank you very much for watching, and hopefully I'll see you somewhere just as nice in the next one. See you later. It's been about 3 hours since I ended off the episode, and I was walking back through here, and I was watching my game up at the pavilion against Deanshanger. Good turnout from everyone, really good to see. I have found the site of the Anglo-Saxon cemetery, so I'm going to show you the plaque. I'm actually walking through it right now, but it's just the other side of the pavilion, just inside Owenplay village. There is a little plaque that denotes the site. So take a look, give the video a proper close off. So I've actually found the site. I was only walking through here by chance. I thought I'll have a proper look and see if I can find it. I knew it was around here somewhere. I couldn't find it when I was originally filming. I was running out of time before kick-off, so I thought I'd come back and have a look. Here it is, right here. You can just about make out on there. Site of late Saxon cemetery, archaeological site in Milton Keynes. A proper close off. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one.